Hey guys, welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews. Today we got us a beer mail package. This comes from Brandon C. He has sent me one before, and he is in Houston, Texas. So more than likely we got some Texas beers. And I got two different Brandons sending me beer. So what a wild coincidence. And I've had other guys, Dave and other people that have the same name. And I don't use last names, guys. A lot of people don't like that. Don't want their last names out. So, but I got a Brandon J and a Brandon C sending me beers. And Lord have mercy, look at the beers in this box. Wow. Well, let's dive in and see what we got. Let me get the old trusty knife out here and get this thing split open to see what we got. Alright guys, the first one out of the box today, and this is the Temptress Imperial Milk Stout, done by Lakewood Brewing, ale brewed with lactose, sugar, and vanilla. 12 fluid ounces. Says here, pairs well with robust blue cheese and dark chocolate and sand. They're out of Garland, Texas. 9.1% alcohol, 56 IBUs, bottled on April 19th of 2016. It's got all the information on the label right here that you need. Way to go, guys. This looks like it's going to be very, very tasty. And he always seals the top with some kind of tape, which is, you can never have too much insurance there, guys. The way these guys at the shipping companies, FedEx, UPS, and Postal Service, they handle this stuff like luggage. They throw it and chuck it and everything else. Anything you can do to minimize any breakage or spillage is a good thing. Alright, number 2 out of the box. Let's see where it's taped. We're just going to slice it open on the side here. Alright, number 2 out of the box. This is Founders Sumatra Mountain Brown, Imperial Brown Ale brewed with Sumatra coffee. I get Founders here, but I have not seen this one. Of course, guys, I don't get to the beer store. It's across town. I do shop at the local Kroger's for my go-to beers, but as far as going to the craft beer store, which is the Barrel Chest, Martin and the guys out there, I don't get out there as often as I do because they're across town, and I just don't get out there as often as I should, put it that way. Says here, bottled on April the 5th of 2016. It's a 9%er with 40 IBUs. Got all the information we need on this one too there, guys. Sumatra coffee. I bet that's tasty. I do. Alright, we got us a can here. The next one out. This is Colorblind Red IPA. Says here, 6.2% alcohol, 64 IBUs, and canned on 4/13 of 2016. Got a lot of April beers in this package. These guys are 11 Below Brewing. I'm not sure where they're out of. They're probably out of Texas, but I don't see it written on the can here anywhere. He has his name on tape on the side of here, so it may be underneath there. So let me take a quick peek. Yep, Houston, Texas. So red IPA there, guys. Looks pretty good. Put it up there. Got a unicorn, looks like, on the front of it. Alright, another can here on top. This is Carbach Brewing. This is their Hop Delusion Imperial IPA, brewed in Texas. See if it's got any pertinent information written on the can here. Yeah, like I said, he's got his name taped on already on here, so it may be underneath there. Let me look. No, he's got it on the government warning. So I don't know what the ABV is on this one, guys. And it says crafted on April 11th of 2016. So we'll look it up and see what kind of information we got. What size? It says it's an Imperial, so it's a big beer more than likely. Let me set this up on top if it'll set there. Karbach Brewing. He sent me some of those before. I can't get their beers here, so looks like next one out is a bottle. And this one is old school barley wine from Dogfish Head, 15% alcohol. This is a great big one. This is a big boy beer. Brewed bottle of Dogfish, and they're out of Milton, Delaware. This beer ages with the best of them. What you have here is a bottle conditioned barley wine style ale. And I'm thinking Dogfish dates or stuff, but I don't see it written on here. Maybe it's underneath the label. We'll look a little closer when we review the beer, but I don't see it written on the label or any light colored. There, it's on the neck. Bottled on October 27th of 2014. So this one's already been aged not quite 2 years, year and a half. So this ought to be pretty tasty. Fish makes some good beers. I've actually been to the brewery there. Never met Sam. He wasn't there the day we were there, but they got a nice little operation there, and they were expanding at the time, and that was a couple of years ago. So they probably got that up and running. So next, we got us a big bottle. It's like a bomber. Let's see what we got in this. And he always wraps them up very well. Like I said, we'd rather have overkill on the wrapping than roadkill. Alright, this one is Real Ale Brewing. This is real heavy Scotch ale. Rich and malt driven. Part Highlands, part Hill Country. 9.3% alcohol by volume. Texas beer. They're out of Texas. Unfiltered too, so it should have a lot of chunkiness and cloudiness to the beer. Bottled on March 10th of 2016. Very nice. Alright, let's pull the spounders out, set it down here. Get this one up there where y'all can see it. Real Ale Brewing. Alright. Next one here. Boy, he's got multiple layers in this box. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate it, sir. Uh-oh, we got us a clown shoes here. And it seems like, according to what a lot of them, him, and some other people tell me, Clown Shoes is up in Massachusetts, but they're doing some Texas-only release. They're brewing beers and shipping them straight to Texas, so I don't know what's up with that. This is their Josh the Revelator Double IPA. Bottled on April 22nd of 2016. This is a 10.2%er. They got some really colorful graphics on their labels. They really, really do. Alright, let's sit these two down here and get this up there where y'all can see it. Clown Shoes. They do some real tasty stuff. Alright, next one out. Looks like another bomber. Wow, still see multiple layers down in the box. Alright. This one is another one from Real Ale. This is Commissar Russian Imperial Stout. Striking roastiness and hops command your attention. 9.8% alcohol by volume. Out of Texas, unpasteurized. It says bottled on November 12th of 2015. Big beer, Russian Imperial Stout. So this will keep for a long, long time. So let's get the cans down out of the way. Set this one up there so y'all can see it. Commissar. Them big bottles. Alright. Next one out. We got some paper in here with this one, so. Let's try to send some information here with us. Not, but it looks like I'm pretty much laying waste to that. Alright, this is St. Arnold's. This is their 20th anniversary ale, Texas' oldest craft brewery. Barley wine looks like it's written in English style barley wine. St. Arnold's Brewing. And they write so tiny on some of this stuff I can't read it. Houston, Texas. And it's got the government warning over here, and that's about it. But this is a big beer. This is their 20th anniversary barley wine. I see some etching on it, but boy, it is tiny. Looks like 06/10/2014. So, another big one here. Let's slide the Real Ale out the way and put the St. Arnold up there. Alright. A lot of big bottles in the bottom of this box. Alright, this one is North Coast Brewing Barrel Aged Old Rasputin Russian Imperial Stout. It's got 17 stout aged in bourbon barrels, product of the United States, and this is corked and caged. Alcohol is 12.1%. And these guys are out of Fort Bragg, Georgia. Not North Carolina, Fort Bragg, California. So, barrel aged. Old Rasputin is very, very tasty by itself. Then to put it in a barrel, that's going to kick it up a notch, 2 or 3. Make it even tastier. Set up there where you can see it. And we got several more down in here. Big beer mail package. Let's see what's in this one. Right. This is wrapped tight. Ready? This is another clown shoes. This is clown shoes. Hephaestus. Hephaestus. Hephaestus Russian Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels with espresso. So it's a coffee version. It says here bottled on April 11th of 2016. And this is a 12.5%er here, guys. Big beer. Alright, let's set some of these down out of the way. And set this clown shoes up there. Right, looks like we got 3 more down in here. This is a 12 ouncer, it looks like. Right. Another Dogfish Head. This is Dogfish Head Raisin d'Extra. Ale brewed with raisins. Says here, this bulbous brown ale was brewed with boatloads of big old raisins, lush and enjoyable now. This ale ages with the best of them. Dogfish Head, Milton, Delaware. And bottled on, like it says, 11/21 of 14, looks like. Yep, I believe it's 14. So this was aged in a bottle not quite 2 years. Here we're in the end of May. So looks pretty good. Dogfish Head, another Dogfish Head. So let's pull this one out, set this up there for y'all can see it. Alright. Alright. 2 more down in here. This looks like one of the first ones I got out. She might have sent me 2. Yep, the Temperance Imperial Stout from Lakewood. So he has sent me 2, and he's got right on the side cellar. So he wants me to put this one in the cellar. So he wants me to review one and cellar one. Alright, Brandon, we sure will. I'll put this in the fridge downstairs, and we'll keep this one for a while and do this one down the road. The Temperance. And I think we've got 1 more down in here, guys. This is the last one in the box, and it looks like a bomber. Alright, this is another one from Real Ale out of Texas. Another unpasteurized, unfiltered quadruple. A Trappist-inspired ale. Subtly sweet with a delicious dark side. 10.5% alcohol by volume. And this was bottled on October 22nd of 2015. Very, very nice. Let's pull this one out. A lot of these Dogfish Heads, when you see them have this sticker on there, it usually means they're big beers. That's what they put their 120 in. So very nice. So massive beer mail package from Brandon C. down in Texas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bombers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 ounces in the bottle. 2 12 ounces in the can. And of course we got the, I think this is a 500 milliliter. Yep, 500 milliliter on this one. It's like a miniature 750. It's got the recessed bottom and the cork and cage in it. So big beer mail package from Brandon C. down in Texas. So Brandon, thank you, sir. Everything arrived very nicely. No leakage, no damage, no breakage. Very well packaged, sir. I do appreciate it. It's like Christmas here when I get packages like this. So I have some awfully wonderful, dedicated subscribers that send me these wonderful beers from their neck of the woods that I usually can't get here. So let's get these puppies into the fridge and get them chilled down. Speaking of the fridge, hey guys, let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey, it looks like I missed one down in there. You got it wrapped up in this little silver package. I thought it was packing. We got a can. This is Hop Delusion. And he sent me one of these, so he's actually sent me 2 of them, and he's got "enjoy" written on this one. So he sent me one to review, and one to have at a later date or share. So I almost missed it. It was down in this little pink bubble thing here. So I always check down in there when I'm putting stuff back in there. I should have done that when I was running my hand there, but I didn't see it. Thanks again, Brandon. I do appreciate it.